We're going to be doing our Crucible placement games now. We're going to jump in and see how this goes. I really don't care that much about Crucible placements, but I guess I'll try. We'll try placement games and see. They reworked it, supposedly, with it being a little bit different, but we'll see. We need to play 7 games. I think they said even if you win all 7 games and do very well, the highest you can get is only Gold 3. So we'll see if we can get somewhere near there. I have 2 different loadouts doing this too. I have more of a long-range sort of offensive loadout, and then I have a shorter-range defensive loadout. Long-range loadout is going to be this build you see right here, and then the short-range defensive loadout will be Midas Reckoning with Ace of Spades, and then we'll be going Stasis with Frosties. I gotta make sure, actually, that I get everything right next to each other so that if I need to switch quickly, I can. There we go. Oh, God. There we go. It's like Tetris, trying to move everything around. Okay, we need to move this here, then this, and then this. And there's a stasis stuff. Those are next to each other, and then these are next to each other. Okay. So, yes, we shall see how this goes. I do have high hopes. Maybe we'll do well. I don't have a reason. They haven't given us much of a reason to play competitive other than just getting Rose as a hand cannon drop, but who cares, I guess. We'll see if it'll even be worthwhile doing this. Oh, it's survival too for the first game. Okay.
Commit to your battles wisely. Every death counts.
Oh, I spawned just walking into a wall. I haven't warmed up yet either. Should have warmed up before I started, but oh well. Thought I saw something over here. Maybe not. Oh.
No more lives on your side.
I say my team's got to back up. Oh boy, I would say I got outgunned by his by his auto rifle. Weirdly enough.
1 minute.
God, I should have warmed up before I started, but oh well, it's too late now. We already committed. He's gonna lose that. That 180 is gonna beat him up close. Yep.
Your opponent's got the better of you.
I'm gonna treat this like trials, and I don't want to fight them up close.
You trail.
I'd rather
close the gap.
Be at a distance from them and not necessarily try to trade shots. It's better to fight outside. I wish I could ping and like ping an outdoors area. My team keeps wanting to go indoors. I definitely don't want to fight them indoors.
3 lives left. Double down.
I have charge with light, so I have bonus damage. I gotta get out of here. Oh, they switched to Jotun.
No lives left for your enemy. Destroy them. One minute left. The enemy is out of second chances. One enemy left. Your team's out of lives.
I'd rather just keep my distance. We don't have to jump in on him. He has to come to us, and I'd rather just wait it out, too. He can wait it out. I really don't care either way.
Both teams out of reserve. End this.
Oh my goodness. He really just aped both of us with a shotgun, apparently. This guy's probably gonna lose, actually.
10 seconds.
That was super lame. I cannot believe he killed my teammate and then instantly snapped to me for the kill. And that dude's... Yeah, I was gonna say, this dude's a PlayStation player too, so I'm not surprised that this dude, for whatever reason, can do stuff like that.
The enemy leads. Catch up and crush them.
If I was my team, I would try to fight outdoors. There is no reason for us to go indoors. They really want to fight inside. I really wish my teammates would keep out here. Ugh. What are you doing? Why did you just jump towards him with a grenade? Oh, man. This guy's... Yup, this guy's gonna die. Fight outdoors. Do not try to close the gap with them. Well...
Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them.
Man, one of those rockets really hit him in midair. That was super lame. I forgot that there's no way to disable crossplay here, unfortunately.
Meaningless.
This dude's apparently really cracked because he's just snapping to targets and instantly killing us. We can't really do anything about him. Really wish... Yeah, he really just... Man, he really just weaved that target all the way around and just instantly got all of us.
This is it.
Goodness. This guy's gonna run away too.
No more lives on your side. 1 minute left. No lives left for your enemy. Destroy them.
Well, I tried. I don't know if Storm Chaser... Didn't get a chance to get my super. He still has power weapon ammo. I don't know if he can do it, though. Oh, he... Wow, he got him barely. Alright, whatever. Storm Chaser being a triple-fired linear fusion actually came in handy. The third bullet actually killed him, which was funny. I almost have Blade Barrage. I'm kind of wondering if I should switch to a... That actually blew up my knife? What? I think that guy, whoever the Titan is, that guy is like overclocking his shots because you can clearly tell that he got animation canceled there.
2 for 1.
There we go.
Topple them. Last life. Your team.
This dude really just one-tapped me with that thing. This guy must have a really good Austringer.
Fight to the finish.
I don't understand how he apparently isn't missing shots. I think the only reason I beat him in that last gunfight is that he actually shot terrain.
One opponent remains.
I got killed before I could even touch the floor. Okay, at least we won that one.
Opponent defeated.
Didn't want to go to orbit with our super.
Enemy has match point. Show them how little you care.
Yeah.
Lives left.
Apparently this dude really just snapped to all three of us and was able to, like, animation cancel or just straight up Goomba stomp us. That doesn't make sense. That did not look right. Well, apparently...
Enemy team is out of lives. Topple them. One minute left. The enemy is out of second chances.
I'd rather collapse with my team. I don't want to be by myself with this dude.
One enemy left. No more
There we
lives
go.
on your side. You annihilated them.
This Juju dude is for sure... I think he might have a Zim, because his character model is flying around everywhere way too fast for a controller player. Man, that storm grenade is really eating my knives, too. That is pretty lame.
Lives left.
Yeah, I'm not getting out of that. I'd rather fight longer range. They're trying to, like, abuse Jotun, weirdly enough.
Last life. This is
Yeah.
You're out of life. Just the same. 1 minute.
That dude straight up just ran into him. Yep, you're dead.
You have to fight in your place. So fight.
There's nowhere to go there.
Been knocked out.
Oh, man. Well, we tried our best, but I'm not entirely surprised that we weren't able to beat him. That dude was moving way too fast for us to react. We tried our best, but that was pretty rough, especially when this dude seemingly was snapping at targets. His teammates didn't really do anything. It's just he had, apparently, the majority of the kills, and he was able to just do all the work, no problem, against 3 players of all similar skill. Interesting, but it's whatever. Can't really do much about that. I really wish there was no crossplay. I wish I could disable crossplay. I know it's harder to use a Zim on Xbox than it is to use it on PlayStation. DMT actually did okay with Radiant. It doesn't do increased damage anymore, but we were able to get a couple hipfire kills. It actually did come in handy. Retrace path, it was whatever. I don't have a good shotgun or anything like that for this other than my fusion rifle. My shotgun of choice is Wastelander. I don't think I have a good energy shotgun. I can't use any of the stupid companion apps because apparently all of those are broken right now. I don't think I have any potentially good energy shotguns. Most of them... I probably have a good Inquisitor somewhere down in there. Without Remorse, too. I probably have a good Without Remorse somewhere as well. Oh boy, this dude is in the game again, and... Wow, this guy's 1552, so apparently this guy hasn't been playing at all across multiple seasons, but he supposedly has cracked stats regardless, or even despite the fact that he isn't even normal base level power. Interesting.
Rift.
Okay, it's Rift this time around. If it's more of a defensive... if it's more of a defensive game, I'd rather play with our other build.
Capture the spark and take it to the rift.
I really wish we'd know what we were playing before we loaded into the game.
Charging the spark. Spark ready. Take it. Enemy runner active. Stop them.
One of our teammates is not playing at all.
I was holding my breath, but you averted a crisis.
Okay, we did. They weren't able to capture it. Come on, really? Somebody's not even playing? Goodness. Oh, man. Well, it's probably going to be another loss just because we already have someone who's just AFK. And the game literally just started. God, this is frustrating already. I already don't like competitive just from these last 2 games alone.
Charging the spark.
We'll try our best, but it's going to be really tough to do 2v3 in a game mode that's required for 3v3. That guy has some very bad connection too, just because his damage, it took forever for the damage to catch up with him. He just went from 100 to 0 in 1 second, so he's already has a pretty terrible connection.
Enemy runner incoming.
Okay, is this guy playing yet? Nope, he's not playing because he just jumped off the map. He's just gonna ruin our game for us. Really? This guy just straight up jumped off the map just because that was more beneficial to him than it was to actually try to play. Oh, man. I already don't like this. I really wish I'd actually played with more than just by myself, but didn't. I was like, oh, don't worry, the 3v3 can't be that bad, can it? Yup, it's actually that bad. Amazing.
Spark ready. Take it. Enemy runner active. Stop them. Enemy runner approaching the rift.
Can you guys stop him?
Enemy runner ignited your rift.
Oh man, this guy did not stop him. I went around and killed all of them, but this one dude is just literally getting up here for free. It didn't help that the first 2 rounds was a 2v3. But on the 3rd round, this dude had him dead to rights, and he literally just let him walk up to him. God, I already hate competitive.
Spark charging. Spark ready. Take it. Stop the enemy runner.
Please turn around. Do not let this dude get past you. Please, please, please. Apparently this dude straight up killed all 3 of us. What? Both of you could not stop him? Oh, man. I figured that both of my teammates would be able to at least stop him by himself, seeing as I killed the other two by myself. But no, this dude straight up just mowed them both down for free. Goodness. I gotta remember that if I am playing competitive, I can't rely on my teammates. My teammates are not worth relying on, to be honest.
The spark has arrived. Enemy runner active. Stop them. Enemy runner advancing. The enemy igniting.
Oh, man. I don't think one of my teammates that was AFK, he did not even get a kill, I'm pretty sure. He went 0 and whatever.
Don't give up.
I tried my best, Shax. I can't apparently counteract people using Zims on PlayStation. That's just what happens, unfortunately. Okay. I am not going to jump into freelance. I'm just going to go into team-based, just because I don't want to keep playing against the same dude who apparently has less than the floor level for power and is yet still somehow rolling everybody he meets. Let's jump into just, like, team-based competitive playlist. Oh, I didn't even have the Crucible tracker on this one. Whoops. I have Crucible tracker on this, though. Huh. Even though it's team-based matchmaking, there is nobody on this game in this lobby that is actually part of a team. Everyone here is also just a solo player. Interesting. I don't know. I wish I would know what the map would be before I load it in, so I have a chance to understand what I'm supposed to be prioritizing for. Cathedral of Dusk, okay, but what is the... It's a long-range map, but what is the game mode?
Rift.
Oh, it's Rift again. I think I'll still just stick with my hand cannon build.
Fight for the spark. Take it into the rift.
I'll just dodge just to get more movement speed so we can move a little bit faster.
Spark ready. Take it.
Oh boy. I could not get away because I was being weakened on one end, and I think I just still had the weakening effect on me. I think I was outside of the Child of the Old Gods radius, but I was still weakened, so it didn't really matter. Alright, well apparently he's going left.
Enemy runner near.
Come on, kill him.
Enemy ignited your rift.
Really? Oh, man. I know placement games, it doesn't come down to if you win your games. It does also come down to whether or not you're actually competing and playing well. So that is, like, the only silver lining, that we could possibly lose all of our games, but as long as we do very well in our games, we should still place relatively high. It would just help if we were actually winning. But it does not help that my teammates seemingly are not even stopping the one player as a duo.
The spark has arrived.
I'm pretty sure I got hit by somebody else that wasn't
The enemy runner.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I got hit by somebody else that wasn't the Crimson user, because I got a fucking glacial spike came up on top of me.
Enemy runner advancing.
The Child of the Old Gods still had me inside its radius. I could not get out of it. Goodness. That was even through a wall, and I was still getting drained, and I was trying to get away from it. I played that so well, or about as well as I could play it. That was just super lame. I just was still getting drained by that stupid child. I was not getting any of my health back either. That was stupid. Did we swap sides? In the last game, we did not swap sides. Yeah, we are not swapping sides here. So, my teammates went wide on the initial push, and they were going wide again, despite the fact that their team is just stacking up around this corner over here. I'm just going to wait and see. I'm going to take the spark and just see if I can get away with it.
Only 5 minutes left. Hearing the rip. Run. Look down when you're down.
I made it as far as I could, but both of my teammates did not even get... They didn't even leave the spawn before they died. That was as good as I could have played it.
Enemy runner is down.
Let's see if they can actually stop the runner and pick it up. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they both... One of them killed the runner, but... They're just gonna go around.
Enemy runner is down. Enemy runner neutralized. You're the runner, Guardian. Run!
Oh, come on. My teammates did not manage to do that. Ugh, come on. I played that as good as I could. I dodged, too, to try to get a little bit more movement speed.
I can smell that ignition.
That's as close as I can get. I don't know. Both my teammates really didn't kill either of those guys. Those guys are not helping. Oh, man. I was able to pull aggro away from both of them. This is so lame. They're both just dying over and over again. I'm kind of holding it down here.
Remaining. Enemy runner is down. Enemy runner is down.
Man, you guys are so scared. Come on. Try something. Anything. I'm actually getting kills with Shatter Dive, which is very new. We're going to have to kill some of them before we can make it. Or maybe this guy can pull aggro, and he doesn't realize that they're actually looking at the wrong guy. Yeah, they didn't know they were looking at the wrong person. Oh, goodness. Finally. I was able to make it on the third try. I mean, it's a good game. It's going back and forth. And Shatter Dive, weirdly enough, is actually doing something. I haven't used Shatter Dive since it was nerfed, and this thing actually helps, which is funny. I guess in Rift, the Glacial Grenades being able to block doorways is useful, but also just being able to just deal a rapid amount of damage. I might just super, just to get my super out of the way, and to have it off of the cooldown.
The spark has arrived. Your runner has the spark.
I need to get ahead of him so I can actually defend him.
Your runner is advancing.
He died.
Your team has ignited the enemy rift. Fight until there's nothing left.
Midas Reckoning is actually doing stuff. I mean, it is a high-impact fusion, and it has the charge time masterwork I have on it, but still. It's definitely not optimized for a PvP role. Alright, we used Silence and Squall immediately, because our Silence and Squall is low cooldown, so we might get it again before the match is over. Spectral Blades, they are pretty far away from it, apparently, and Golden Gun. I'm surprised he doesn't have Golden Gun. Our guy has Blade Barrage, so that's good.
The spark has arrived. Together as one. I love it. Defend your runner. 1 minute. Hit them hard.
Gotta res him to get him up.
Runner approaching the rift. That runner was close to ignition. Remember to defend. Spark runner is down.
No, the stupid child again. I have nowhere to go because I cannot go further that way without running into the kill wall, and the child is blocking my path forward. I have really high recuv, but not if the child is still just draining me. That's so lame. It's 17 seconds.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah, I got freaking blocked by this stupid wall. That's the end of the match. What? It didn't even get first to 4. It was just best of 5? Oh, that is so lame. Really? It wasn't even best first to 4? It's best of 5? Why? Why is it best of 5? Oh my goodness, that was so lame. I could have swore we had more, that's why I used my Silence and Squall as early as I did, but apparently it wouldn't have mattered. Rules don't even tell me how many first to whatever. Well, I did what I could. Shatter Dive actually helped there. That was weird. I actually didn't expect Shatter Dive to do nearly as well. Let's go back to our solar build. Really wish it would show me the map I was loading into before I loaded into it. It's on Altar of Flame, sure, but what are we doing? Is it Showdown finally, or is it just more Rift again? At least be Showdown. Yeah, at least be Showdown, Jesus. Showdown, I think, is just like pseudo, just Slayer? Like, yeah, revive your teammates, I think?
Nothing to help you but your team and your weapon. Fight!
Best 3 of 5. So, okay, so it is best 3 of 5. At least this tells you. Do I have one teammate once again not even playing?
Double down.
Oh, man, really, dude? You couldn't even... dang it. That was so lame. This dude, again, just was not playing to start with. I was like, oh yeah, we got this. I cannot get out of the way of the gunfire. Oh man, this dude is gonna get blitzed. Yeah, like that. Oh man, this is already not looking good. If my teammates are like struggling, I think I've only gotten all the kills so far. One guy is just not playing. Like, I already just don't like competitive, just from the simple fact that people will just go AFK. If they're not gonna do well, they'll just, like, give up. And they're just like, eh. Because there's no incentive. Like, there's quitter penalties, but there's no incentive to play well either.
10 seconds. You shut the enemy down.
I am doing my best, but I'm fairly certain I'm the only one with kills. This guy isn't playing either. Like, of the 4 games I've played, 2 people have been AFK, 2 people have been using Zims, and the majority of them are just not even playing the objective. This is so disappointing. Like, now I know why no one likes competitive. There's quitter penalties, but there is not, like, intentionally throwing your game penalties. I mean, you got my res, but... I don't have special ammo. I can't... Wow, that was really fast for him. Okay, and he was able to get the kill.
The lead is lost, but the battle is still close.
They're just going straight for the heavy, and I don't think we're going to get there in time either.
Only 1 minute left.
No. Again, it doesn't help that one teammate is just, like, trying for 1 life, and then if he dies, he's like, not worth trying anymore. Alright, well that guy at least tried to do something when he knew that there was a free kill in front of him. What a little... he just ran away. Like, yeah, he's not going to win the gunfight, so...
It's all or nothing. 2 for 1. Numbers don't lie. This round is yours.
Like, I am trying. I am trying really hard. I am making DMT look worthwhile as well.
Round 3. You're dead even. I hate ties.
It's best of 3, so this is the last round, I guess, because we won 1 round. I think they won 2 rounds. So if they win this next one,
your legend grows.
I just supered because there was no reason to hold it, especially if that's going to give us the win. Oh my god, what an idiot. I gotta res him because apparently we don't... I gotta say, that was as good as we can get. Get our res, come on. We could get this up and running. I say, this isn't over.
1 minute. You have this.
It was as good as I can get it again. They have supers, but I think my teammates are not going to be able to get a kill with those supers. Like, that's a guaranteed double kill for them if they use their supers right.
30 seconds remain. Finish them.
I fell off the map. It didn't give them a kill. I think they're... I was gonna say, I think they're just gonna win, because now they don't even have to get a kill. They just gotta waste time. It doesn't help that my teammates were not playing for, like, a third of the match.
Your opponents have won on points. They can be beaten. Fight again.
We're trying. We're trying very hard. One of our teammates is for sure asleep for the majority of this.
Win this.
Use that for Radiant, so we don't get a 2-tap, but we get better. What are you doing?
Two for one. Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent.
I was gonna say, my Firebolt Grenade actually got us a kill there. Crazy. Move, move, move. Don't just stand there. Move. Gotta go for heavy. Our teammate knows. We have supers. I hope our team uses them. We gotta turn. This is not... I said we don't want to just be standing there.
It's time, Guardian. Crush them. "30 seconds. Fight on."
Yes. Super, super, super. There's no reason to hold on to it. We need to win. If he can get a kill with it, that is.
Seconds. End them. You've won the round on points.
Yeah. I'll have Silence and Squall. I'll have Blade Barrage here again in a second. I'm doing so much work for this. Like, we're trying so hard for these games that I feel like it's now... Really? Now it's just capture point. Oh, it couldn't just be more of the same. Oh, man. Well, we'll try.
I need a hunter like you with the red jacket. One opponent left. They don't stand a chance.
Did we win?
Inconceivable.
Oh, we did win. Oh, God, finally. Yeah, we killed them all.
I was enjoying myself. I remember your victories far more than your losses. You like to keep things interesting.
Goodness, 25 kills. Nuts. Then the next person was 13, then 7. And again, that dude was AFK for the majority of it. Ugh. DMT's not too bad. It's still not as good as it used to be, but I have to stack it with Radiance, unfortunately. That is the only bad thing about this, is that you just have to stack it with Radiance. Of the blowout... cluster... I mean, it's a Suros rocket launcher. Who really cares? Alright, back to it again. I mean, we've won 1 of the 4 games, so we got 3 more games left to play. Actually, what do I have on this? Freehand grip. We probably want, like, our quick access lane for this, actually, just so we quickly swap to it. I don't even know what would be our placement so far. It's probably going to be silver if I had to guess. It might be gold, but it's probably going to be silver. I do like DMT, but oh, the new DMT skin is cool and all, but like I don't feel comfortable buying anything new for DMT until after it's been unnerfed, just because the gun just makes me big sad. It just makes me so sad that it's just a shell of its former self, and I wish it was better. They kind of adjusted it this season where, like, Cranial Spike or not Cranial Spike, it just, like, they just made it so that, that firing from the hip prioritizes headshots. Like it's not, it has a higher headshot targeting acquisition from the hip, and I'm just like, I guess, but like cranial spike needs damage again. It's not a good scout rifle. They reworked Jade Rabbit so that it is not as good of a scout rifle anymore. Okay, it's Cathedral of Dusk. So is it Rift or is it
Rift?
It is Rift. We'll try. We did Rift, or we did our stasis build here last time on Rift. We'll do this build instead.
Capture the spark and take it to the rift. Charging the spark.
I'm just gonna spawn in the middle. I'm gonna buff his damage and my own. We got about 10 seconds.
Spark ready. Take it.
I don't even... I was gonna say, I didn't even see who killed me. Those storm grenades are so lame because they seemingly are just OP in the ability to track down targets. No. My trace rifle... I feel like my trace rifle might not be useful here, honestly. I'm trying to make the trace rifle work, but it seems hit or miss.
Enemy runner ignited your rift.
Yeah, the trace rifle seems hit or miss. I'm trying to make it work, though. I told myself I wouldn't just use a fusion rifle for both. I could use the glaive, but I don't think... Well... I don't know, let's try the glaive. I was gonna say, the glaive is an aggressive glaive, so it's a lot slower than my Enigma, because I put that one away for now. I don't know, but we'll try it. It could be useful. I doubt it. Especially not now, because I don't have ammo for it.
Spark ready.
We got one teammate who's not even playing again.
Enemy runner active. Stop them.
Did I just die to one shot? That's... Huh. I was gonna say, the guy's probably using Garfalcon's Hallberg, if I had to guess. That's the only reason it's one-shotting me. Yeah, I was gonna say... Somebody's using Gear Falcons on the other team. Oh, and they're also a 3-stack, finally. Is he not using it? I don't know why he's one-shotting me. It's probably because he's playing on a Titan class and he has, like, knockout or whatever. So he just gets the guaranteed bonus damage on the next arrow just for getting a headshot. I'm actually gonna go wide from outside. Yeah, we're finally playing against this 3-stack. I gotta go back to, Freelance now, because I think Freelance is not going to be as toxic with that dude not ruining people's games.
The spark is available.
Man, well... This dude literally just tunneled super hard and just straight up ran into the spark thinking he was just going to be able to walk in there and grab it and have no repercussions.
5 minutes remaining. Enemy runner.
These two guys are also not helping at all. These guys are both really... 1509? How are you 1509? Oh my god. Everyone else is at least at normal power level, but the two dudes are like way below where the floor is. The floor is like 1570. How are you both beneath the floor? Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, I'm trying my best here, but again, this is probably looking like just another loss. You can't really do a whole lot here if your teammates are not very coordinated and don't really know what they're doing. Also, they're just crazy underleveled. It's not helping.
Stop the enemy runner.
That guy's not playing. Oh, this guy just... Man, well...
Enemy runner.
Jump in whenever, bro. Thanks. He really wanted to use that Manticore because the other guys on the other team are using the Manticore. Thanks, guy. You really helped us out there. Ugh. There's not much you can do here. This is just going to be a loss for us. Hello? We'll try our best still, but yeah, they both definitely haven't helped out a whole lot. I'll probably jump back into the freelance playlist after this, just because now I don't have to worry about it so much. Gonna dodge to get the bonus damage.
Spark ready. Take it.
I really missed a lot of those shots for some reason. Goodness, I figured you were gonna die. Yeah, you died by... Wow, their connection is awful. How did he trade a gunshot with a melee? That was bad. Okay. Man, I was like shooting at this dude and all my shots were just like going either right in front of him or right behind him. I don't know if like the invisibility or the smoke grenade messed with my target acquisition or what.
Your runner has the spark. They've defeated your spark runner. 3 minutes remaining.
He barely walked away with that.
Stop the enemy runner.
They might just score here. We'll try our best, but I think they're gonna... Yeah, like they're just gonna win for free.
They got your ring. You're not playing to your potential, Guardian. Don't give up.
I'm trying, Shax. I'm trying. I promise you I'm trying. I'm trying very hard, honestly. But I don't know, dude. I'm just getting really unlucky with a lot of these games, unfortunately. How many more games do we have left? I've lost track just because all of them are a slog, even more so than in Trials. I need 2 more games. Okay, we'll try to close it out in competitive then. Or in freelance competitive. But yeah, some of these games are just like a full-blown slog, unfortunately. DMT is doing very well, weirdly enough, but it's still not... It doesn't feel... Again, I said this before. It's doing fine, but it still doesn't feel great. It feels awful, honestly. Back into freelance, because maybe we'll do better here. We'll see. Again, there's like no point in looking up anybody's stats, because I think Trials Report isn't working anyways, because we haven't had a Trials season we haven't had a Trials weekend for the season anyways. I'm still sort of leaning towards that we're probably going to end up in gold. I'm hopeful that we'll end up in gold, but I don't think we will. We've won 1 of the 5 games, but we've done very well in all of them, so I'm not sure. Let's try a different color for this one, too. We'll try the chicken one. I don't care. I actually don't like... probably like this ornament the least, but it's whatever. Burnout. It's probably survival on Burnout, if I'm honest. I don't think it's Rift. This would be a terrible map for Rift. Maybe Showdown. Yeah, it's survival. The guy's using Luna's Howl, I think. I forgot that competitive is not power enabled, I'm pretty sure, so you can use whatever.
Your ghost has limited power. Survive at all costs.
Alright, so... Our team has 4 respawns, so we only have the ability to respawn once.
Three lives left.
Really? Oh, that was not my teammate behind me. Oh man, that was gonna be a good shot. I like hopped up. I don't know how far I have to be off the ground in order to get a shatter dive, but I tried shatter diving like just by jumping, like hopping up a little bit, and it wasn't enough.
Enemy team is out of life.
Oh come on, he's really low. There we go.
1 minute. No more second chances. Fight to the finish.
You can just do a simple hop. I just don't know why it wasn't working.
No one left to fight in your place. So fight. This is it. Show me what you've got.
Oh, that was the last dude? I didn't even know that was the last guy. Midas Reckoning's pretty good. It's pretty accurate, and I think they reworked high impact so that like you can be moving ever so slightly, and you'll still get the accuracy bonus, which is good.
Three lives left.
Wow, this dude really just punched me once and outright killed me. But I guess he's using Arc Titan, so I guess he can just do that, unfortunately.
Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them.
I gotta rejoin my teammates.
Last life. 1 minute left. The enemy is...
Wow, we actually got a shatter dive!
One foe remains. No more lives.
I really got cheesed by that Gallahorn super hard. I wasn't even the target there, and I still got killed by it.
Annihilated.
Shatter dive still kind of works. It still kind of works. We can still shatter dive. These last couple games, these last couple games have really been surprising me. I'm actually really surprised that shatter dive still works. I think it wouldn't work if I used like the wall shatter dive. I think it would only work if I had like just like I have the circle shatter crystal formation, but if I had like the wall, I think the wall wouldn't work.
Enemy team is out of lives. Topple them.
Ah, I tried. Look to your right, bro. Look to your right.
You're out of lives. Fight on just the same.
But I think it's a 3v1, so we might still have this. Yeah.
1 minute. No more second chances. Fight to the finish.
Good job. We got it.
You annihilated them.
Rapid cooldown. Just run around and try to get our glacial grenade back as fast as we can.
Victory is within reach.
How many more games, or how many more rounds? Oh, this is the last round. Okay, good. I'm just gonna go for it if I see somebody.
Three lives left.
They all just went this way. Man, I was really hoping I would get a kill with the freeze, but I guess none of them were close enough to get frozen. Those storm grenades are so annoying, too.
last life. No more lives.
I was not getting out of that. Like, he had me dead to rights one way or the other. Unfortunately. Alright, well, it's just 2 versus... We've killed either of them. They're just running around as a group. This is super lame now.
One minute left.
Storm grenades once again.
No one left to fight in your place. So fight. Been knocked out.
Wow, that shatter dive didn't even shatter any of the grenades. Was I not close enough? I thought I was. That was, again, about as good as I could get it. I thought I was close enough, but I guess not. I must have to be right on top of it? That's odd that I have to be, but okay. They're just gonna play defensively now.
Three lives left.
Oh my goodness, I was chasing this dude down forever, and he was just barely getting away, and his teammates finally saved him. Please use your supers, come on, use your supers. There's no reason to not use them.
You're out of lives.
Oh, come on, man. It's the last round, potentially. Just use them, it doesn't matter. Ah, come on, use your supers! It's Golden Gun and and Thunder Crash, just go for it.
Enemy team has no Finish them.
Why are you guys playing so defensively? There's no point. Oh my goodness. We're literally giving them back all their momentum in order to win now. I don't know what they're planning on doing. I wouldn't super. Yeah, I was gonna say don't super because you're gonna lose. The team really just like they were down to no lives left, and this team really just decided to start playing super defensive just because they had a sword. You don't have to be terrified of them like that just because they have a sword. It didn't even help them that much. They're like slowing the game down. We need to move. I need to get away from that stupid storm grenade. Alright, well I spawned inside. I gotta get back outside with my team. Oh, God, I had him dead to rights, too. He literally just had damage resistance from his stupid super. Ah, that was so lame.
1 minute left. The enemy is out of second chances. No more lives on your side.
I'm just gonna... Like, my team should super. I don't know what they're waiting for. Why are you holding on to it? That's both their special shots. We can literally just go in now. This guy could literally just use Thunder Crash and get them. I don't know why he's holding on to it.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End this. One enemy left.
Yeah, just go for it, dude. God, you've had Golden Gun this whole time. Why didn't you use it? Like, you just went to orbit with Golden Gun. You should have just used it. Even if it only flushed them out, they wouldn't know which one of us had it.
You make it look so simple.
But alright, I guess it's a good luck charm. Go back to orbit with it, I guess. Alright, we have one more game left to place. Right? Yeah, it's one last game. Alright, let's see where we land here. I'm going to stick with this loadout until we get to the end. This will be... I don't think I'll switch back to DMT, unless it's like a very long-range map and it's more of a defensive map. I'll probably just stick with this. How did we do in that last game? We did fine. Our team just really wanted to hold on to their specials, or to their supers. I wish there was like a glacial or a glacial grenade exotic for Revenant Hunters. But all this time we've had stasis. We haven't had like a lot of stasis specific hunters. There's Mask of Bacchus, Renewal Grasps, and that is it. Some stuff overlaps with it, but those are the only two that are explicitly for stasis. And none of them really help your glacial grenades. Wormhaven, okay, so if it was Wormhaven, is it Rift?
Showdown.
Oh, it's Showdown, okay. Well, we can work with this.
Execute all targets and make sure you're still standing when the
I cannot bring up the the roster. I just wanted to see who we were playing against. Alright, they all went inside, apparently. They might spawn back there still, honestly. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay. I'm going to go back towards this to get the heavy ammo.
Don't spend all that ammo in one place. Seconds remain. Finish them.
Wow, his overshield did not help him stay alive from this. That was odd. We actually got a kill with Shatter Dive. We're we're meta abusers. We're meta abusers. No, we're not. Shatter Dive sucks. Shatter Dive has not been good for a very long time. I think we literally only killed him because part of it, he was partly booped against the wall, and then partly because the Shatter Dive actually damaged him. We are getting them right in the center of the Shatter Dive, though. That's also helping. Although, I think I'm also still barely killing them. Barely. Best 3 of 5. Okay, so if we win just 3, they'd lose automatically. Or at least they should. It shouldn't go on for the last 2 rounds just for fun. Rapid cooldown to get our abilities back faster. Sounds like they went outside. Oh man, I'm making a big flank. Oh, I went around for nothing. He's back here. Yeah.
1 minute. You have this.
We'll win if we just don't do anything. Yeah, I wasn't getting out of that. Just play defensive. Like, we can... Why did we just... Oh, I was gonna say, why did we just lose a point? They get a point out if they get a res?
It's not over.
That seems not right, actually. They got a res, so they lose a point. God dang it. Move, dude.
It's all or nothing.
Wow, that guy really just jumped into the sunspot and didn't die. I figured that he was super dead after jumping straight into the sunspot, but I guess not. He kind of just ate that.
Lean on them.
Alright, if we win this round, we should win the whole thing.
One minute. You have this.
Don't go back to orbit with your super. Just use Silence and Squall for whatever. They got a sword. Okay, who cares? Just keep your distance. Oh, I think that was weird. I think I, like, shot him, but I saw, like, low health behind him or something. That was... I don't know what that was. Use your super. Come on, dude. You have Dawnblade. Just go for it.
It's all or nothing. Overtime. There's still fight.
Okay, well, there's overtime now. What?
You're falling behind.
Come on. Yes, you're finally using it. You should have used it a while ago, to be honest.
It's all or nothing.
Well, we should win now, because we're had like 1 kill. That should be it. Arc Staff isn't going to do anything.
You killed them more than
Yeah.
they killed you. That's all I ask. But keep it in the crucible.
Dividing the ladder. Okay, return to Lord Shaxx.
Affiliated fellow guardians. I hope you're happy. I'm happy.
I don't know where I placed, so I placed in Gold 3, yeah, so... Gold 3 was the absolute highest we could place, no matter what. No matter how well we played, Gold 3 was the highest we can go, so... And we placed in Gold 3, so that's good. So, despite the fact that we didn't lose... Or despite the fact that we lost 5 of the 7 games we played and only won 2 of them. I think we won 3 of them, actually. We ended up placing a Gold 3. Let's go to Shaxx and see whatever the hell he wants now. He probably just wants to congratulates us. Oh, no, he probably doesn't give us Rose, actually. Whether or not this was all worth it is going to come down to whatever Rose roll we actually get. Something tells me it's going to be subpar. That Rose roll is probably... I think that they said the Rose roll you initially get is curated, so it might not be anything. Or it might not be anything special. So, we'll see. No shader, no emblem, no nothing. Just gold 3. You made it. Climbing the ladder. Yep, Rose. You're back again. Ready for more? He gestures expansively, excitedly in the sweep of his arms. Once you've exercised your skill and learned from your matches whether how to step more surely or throw your grenades more precisely, you will try for a promotion. Next, new opponents, new strategies, delights everywhere. If you have lost many matches, you still have to defend your position still. I have faith in you. Yeah. Ascending the divisions. Alright, well, we got what we needed. Let's see if the Rose is any good. Moving target Vorpal weapon. Comes with combat grip or heavy grip? What the hell? It comes with... Its intrinsic perks are grip options? It already has great recoil direction just because of moving target, increase target acquisition, and aim down sight speed. Lightweight frame moves superbly with this thing. I mean, it's decent, I guess. It's not like the best thing in the world. I don't know what Rose can roll with, but it's, you know, halfway decent pistol. It's pretty big pistol, honestly. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, at this point, I could keep playing to climb some more, but again, I don't really see a reason to without something worthwhile. I care more about a good shader or an emblem than I do about that. Because competitive just doesn't have any lure, and just like Trials, there's just rampant cheating and or frustrating aspects of competitive that just won't be addressed, because I can't disable crossplay. I just want to play against other Xbox players, and it just will not allow me to do that, unfortunately. That's one of the worst things about this generation, is that we have to play with other players. I wish we could just play Xbox only, just so I knew I wasn't playing against PC players. Well, I know I'm not playing against PC players, that's one thing, but again, I don't want to play against PlayStation players. They usually... I just dislike playing against them. Probably about as much as they dislike playing against me. I just do not enjoy anything about them. But it is what it is. We got Rose. We got a somewhat decent roll of Rose. I don't even know if that's a high-end version of it or a halfway good version of it, but it's something. Between the two builds, weirdly enough, the Shatter Dive build... Actually, you know what? No. I was going to say, between the two builds, which ones did better? They both did equally as well, honestly. There were some games that I was popping off with DMT and just being able to chain headshots, mostly because of Radiance, not because of Cranial Spike. And there were some games where Shatter Diving on top of targets was killing them, like, outright. It was funny. I haven't had Shatter Dive be such a potent weapon to use against people in such a long time, but it did well. But unfortunately, there was just a lot of games we lost, and a lot of games that our teammates just full-blown just dropped the ball on us. They just weren't playing right, or they just didn't care to try, and at certain points they'll just be AFK, and a lot of those games just resulted in a loss. And there was definitely a skill gap here. Maybe I wasn't the only one going for placements, and that's why those people were playing so poorly, but Gold 3, I think that's the highest you could have placed, even if I did perfectly, won all my games, got a 10.0 KD. Gold 3 is the highest I would have gotten. But based off my performance and across all the games, I got Gold 3 anyways. So, I mean, we placed exactly where I was wanting to, just even if we didn't win the majority of our games. We went positive KD and played the objective across multiple of the games, so that was probably more helpful. But yeah, that's competitive. It's whatever. Rose is the only real reward for doing that. There's no emblem, there's no... Wait, is there a title? I thought there was at least a title. Is there not a title? Okay, there is at least a title. Glorious. Okay, so... So what do you need to do for the title? Complete matches of different game, each unique game type increments progression. Successfully complete a promotion series and get promoted to a higher division. Okay, so I have to... I started off in gold, but I have to get sent to platinum or whatever. And then complete matches in the competitive 3v3 playlist, earn bonus progress for wins. So even in just those 7 games, we got about a fourth of that done. Achieve Platinum Division in any season. Okay, so there's that. Get those reps, earn points. Okay, and we're just earning points, and then we get the Crucible title of Glorious. We already have Unbroken, back when it was competitive was still a thing, and Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten were actually worthwhile rewards instead of Rose, but I don't know. My whole experience with this, like, I have more fun with Trials, because Trials, you're earning more than just one copy of one gun per week. You think they would have learned by now that being able to farm for Rose is a better it should be something you should be able to get, like one copy of it. It is a hybrid gun of a lightweight and an adaptive, and it has like juiced up stats for its archetype, but still it's not worthwhile. Hold on a second. I'm gonna just go to Light GG real quick and just type in what I supposedly got. Oh man, I don't think I can actually, because Light GG isn't working. Is it really not working? I thought it was working. Wait a minute. Let's find out what we got. Okay, so what was our copy on Rose? And let's see on Light GG. Let's see. I think it's like a B or like a B plus variant of the gun. So we got Arrowhead or Polygonal Rifling. I think the better of the two is probably Arrowhead. Then we got Tactical or Alloy Mag. I think Tactical is also the better of the two. We got Moving Target, which is really good. And then we got Vorpal Weapon. And then we got Heavy Grip or Combat Grip. And then we got a Range Masterwork. Oh, wait a minute. Eye of the Storm. No, we got Vorpal Weapon. Yeah, popularity of perk combos, it's just a B roll. It's not the best in the world, it is just a whatever roll. But it's still useful, I guess, and it has range, so it has pretty middling stats overall. Moving Target and Vorpal Weapon are fine as well. People, I guess, really want quick draw and explosive payload. I guess that's something interesting that it can come with as a kinetic weapon. And as an adaptive as well. I think most of the explosive payload rolls have always been for lightweights or for high impacts, and this might be one of the very few adaptives that can actually get it. So, oh no, because what's it called? Fatebringer can get it too. What the hell do you want this thing for? Fatebringer is just a better version of this gun, because it's also an it doesn't have the lightweight bonus, but it comes with Firefly explosive payload. You don't really... Why would you want this? I don't know. Overall, our experience was meh. It's something that I might try one or two more times this season, but until they give us like a unique shader or like a unique... Maybe even like a unique class item that like changes depending on your placement for the season, that evolves and changes and updates as you get further and further along, that'd be cool, I think. But short of that, I don't have a reason to jump in. It's whatever. But if you like this at all, if you want to see more competitive playlist videos, I might do more. We'll wait for Trials, we'll wait for Iron Banner. We'll probably do a little bit more Call of Duty as well. Not only that, I think I have way more Midnight Suns coming as well. And then the reset for this is tomorrow. And we've already done our video for the dungeon. So yeah, we have a lot coming down the pipeline. So hey, if you liked it, leave a like, let me know in the comment section if you really did, and we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully for Iron Banner or for the weekly reset.